I love the fact that the suit here is literally the organic components of her fusion suit are receding away. It's really cool because it shows that time has passed and the fusion components are still there, but they're just slowly integrating into her power suit.
Well, they're kind of building on top of it, really.
I hate these guys.
Not a fan?
No, these guys suck. Also, I didn't know you could parry them. Now I'm really mad.
Oh, Tanner, my sweet Tanner. It's okay. Tom is here to teach you all the ways of being average.
Yep.
Right, ignore the weirdly low quality fire and just go down.
Don't worry about it. That's just how fire looks on ZDR.
I guess.
It's part of the atmosphere. God, I wish I knew you could just parry them.
Well, don't worry. I still haven't mastered the running parry, so you're all good.
I'm so mad. Those guys hit hard.
They sure do. Yo, Adam. What the dealio?
Bro, you can turn invisible. That's pretty cool.
Also, that's not correct protocol, lady.
CPR appears to be powered by thermal energy.
Most planets are.
The planet's interior and routed from there. I have located the central routing system for the magma. It is here in Cataris.
Ah, cool.
Samus, your current
Yeah, it's actually quite hot.
as you explore Cataris.
We gotta be doing this throughout the whole playthrough, Tanner.
Hey, look. You set up that volleyball, I spike it. That's how it works.
I know the shuttle somewhere above here. Use it to find a path forward.
Ooh, if we hurry, we can make the early bird breakfast at McDonald's.
Cloak ability. The Phantom Cloak prevents the enemy from detecting you. Thus far, your only option was to run.
Now you can punk them. It will be hilarious.
Is to reach your objective. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility, and direct contact with an enemy will...
It's not joking about the severely. You are slow and you jump low.
Oh yeah.
Be aware of your surroundings.
There are ways to get around this though, but we need a few power-ups first.
Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit.
It's like I can smell you through the invisibility, girl. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, as soon as you hear
enemy spotted,
you're done. You can't use it.
Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
It'll never kill you, but dang if it'll bring you down to 1 HP.
Oh yeah. It was nice of the Chozo to install that failsafe.
To be fair, any power that had the potential to actually kill you is probably not good.
I'm not sure what these blue butterflies are, but I've noted that following them is never really a bad thing.
That might be a little just bit of subtle, breadcrumbing. That's the term.
Yes. Hello? Jesus. Came at me fast.
It's like a bumblebee just literally flew itself at you to die.
Yeah. Not as cool as Buck Bumble, though. God rest his soul. I'm assuming he's dead, because if bumblebees sting once, then they just die.
And that's why wasps suck, because they have no limiters.
They absolutely staunchly refuse to die. Again, girl, you got a full tummy right now. Come back later. Right, now we have a new path to follow with thermal goodness.
Hey, this room looks cool.
It sure does. Very hot as well.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, very cool. You know what? They should put a boss fight right here.
Right? It's like, what are you doing? It seems so obvious. There's, okay, on the left side of the screen, you'll go back once you beat these guys. You see that, like, treasure chest over there?
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch of them in the game, and, like, I was going crazy because I almost thought for sure that, like, you could do stuff with them.
Yeah, no, I can understand why you'd think that.
They literally have the Samus handhole in them. I was like, come on, that's gotta be something.
Don't mind me, just smooshing on past.
Just the wind. That's all I am.
No, can't believe we let the Samus Aran pass. Ah! Fucking hate those guys.
Again, they launch themselves at you.
More stuff to destroy, eh?
Big old robot down there.
He's probably nothing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Those little dudes, just as soon as they see you, they're like, well, time to start spewing. Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, let's bring it together now. Now is not the time to be humorous. Scared reactions only. You can't see me, fuckmo.
This one is cool lime flavored.
I wish to lick it and gain its power.
And this one's whole power is it can become small.
Ah, I see.
So no more, you know, running through small holes to get rid of it.
Fuck.
Whoop. Oh man.
Leave me alone. Alone, leave me.
Thankfully, you know, you can still outrun them at this point. They're getting faster, but they're not the worst. And doors!
Yes. My secret power. I'm scared, Tanner. Can't believe I parried 2 in a row. This is insane.
It's real good. Hey, checkpoint.
I'm gonna need that Rybat now.
So interestingly, when you leave an Emmy zone, it does lock for a little bit, presumably to let him, like, reset the pattern and make it not seem like he just warped.
Yeah, for sure.
Samus is like, whoa, I did that, didn't I? Woohoo, boy.
Oh boy, Jesus. Like, she seems all cool and calm on the surface, but underneath she's like, ah! Okay, finally I can use this. This seems pretty wasteful. Okay. I think we just go back for now.
Yeah, because we rerouted it, which should open new paths here.
Hopefully I just don't run straight into the fella, like in Egypt. Yeah, there we go. Must have been off on a coffee break or something.
Yeah. He was off at an Emmy meeting, you know, had to log into Zoom and talk to everyone.
Getting a bit too real for me there, Tanner. Ah, with your flames and whatnot.
It's like I look at that and all I can think of is he's like using the move Eruption from Pokemon, where it just goes spew, spew, spew.
Why charge when you could just hit first? Alright, we're good for now.
Yeah, so that opens up that area where we can hold on to those to go up.
I'm losing my touch. God, I dislike little lads.
There's not much you can do against those guys that shoot randomly, because it's literally shooting randomly. Whoa, the stealth hit.
Yes, legendary, as it were. What we got over here?
More rerouting.
Yeah, this part of the game is just like one big environmental puzzle, and I'm not sure if they do more of that later in the game.
Not really. This is pretty much only at this point, and I can think of one other point when it becomes a thing, but that's about it. Which is, hey, you know what? Fair, because you want to have your different zones have different gimmicks.
Yeah, for sure. Be gone, asshole. Now, can I go through there?
Yes. And the way that you knew was because you shot at it. Now, then again, that's a fire room, so you probably don't want to go in there just yet.
Nope. Very wrong. Very wrong, Tom. You're thinking like 10 steps ahead.
Yep, you're thinking multiple items ahead.
Again, kind of wasteful, but what do I know? I'm a statue.
Hey, every little bit counts, even though the one thing we're concerned about is a one-hit kill.
Alright, yeah. Go up this time.
Because we've unlocked a new thing.
Okay, can't go through there just yet.
Yeah, that's a thing we come back to. Yeah, literally racing against him. Whoa, okay.
How?
How, Tom? How?
I don't know. Don't ask. You won't get an answer. Oh lord, he coming!
Oh, he is. Now, thankfully, he's in search mode, though, so we can leave.
This must be like the opposite of the LP curse.
The LP bless.
Try not to fuck with enemies for too long, otherwise you'll just get into like a pattern of like getting hit, trying not to get hit, and so on. Now that's hot. We don't want to go through there. I've seen people ignore that warning though.
Oh yeah, because again, even if you think, oh, it's not going down too fast, I should be fine, it goes exponentially up, meaning you will definitely die in, I think, like, the time is pretty much set.
Yeah.
It's not fast enough to do most of the stuff you want to do.
See what I mean? Don't fuck with them, just keep moving. Do not allow Metroid's flow to be halted.
Adam's just like, holy shit, 3 in a row, how?
Oh, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but I think, your rival could do like 7.
It can procedurally modify and enhance its own capabilities. Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any enemy you encounter will likely do so as it pursues you.
Some are more svelte than others, though.
You are not capable of
I wish I could
their armor
reconfigure
plate.
myself to fit into tight spaces.
I don't want to picture you doing that. Because you're organic, so it would break your bones every time.
Yeah, but I'd be small.
And use the
Could go into small places.
Jesus.
Even here, the phantom cloak reduces your mobility and
I'm just gonna have that image in my head for the rest of the recording session.
Just me, curled up in a tiny position.
Just rolling past my window. Hello, Tom!
Unique energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal.
It can make you more epic than ever before. Absorb them all. He was like, these fuckers cannot be allowed to live. You know, really, it should be the Federation dealing with these, but, you know, I'll just go in and I'll deal with your messes again. Fuck.
These guys have to be real close to.
You kind of fire like a shotgun. Nope, that's flaming, not falling for it.
Yeah, one very useful technique is turning yourself invisible, grabbing onto the ceiling, and holding up, because that's a way that you can make it so that, yeah, they don't they don't see you.
Very cool.
Not infallible, because if they hear a noise up there, they will crawl on the ceiling towards you.
Just don't forget, if you're like trying to hang over them, make sure you press up to pull yourself up. Because if they catch a whiff of Samus's tippy toes, that's it, game over. Thank God Flame isn't here.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I have Flame 2.0 in the core with me right now.
Yeah, I'm holding myself together.
Please do. Yeah, what do we got here? Progress.
Yeah, because that's where we could, where we got here before, but we couldn't do much. So now we can go here, and hey, that's a new door type. That was real early, but it worked.
Oh, low polyfire, you're the only one who understands me. Damn you, fucker Zoid! Really, it's my own fault. There are many goodies here for Samus. But first, I must brave the fire and the... Why did I run right back into it? Yeah, drain that Kool-Aid.
And that opens that up for us, so we can go back that way.
Oh yeah, baby. Are you gonna drain it? Yeah. Goodbye, Jello.
And now it's a cool room.
That's what happens when you remove lava. All the heat suddenly goes out.
Yeah, it's instant. There's no such thing as heat retention.
Oh no.
I love grabbing a plate as soon as it's out of the microwave.
This is cruel. Well, whatever. Okay, so I guess we're just going back.
Well, because we drained that area, which means we can now head there to pick up some goodies and or progression.
Oh, fuck. Balls, balls, balls.
Yeah, just give him the old swooserino. Thankfully, we fall faster than him.
Thank heavens for small miracles. God, I hate you.
That guy has got me so many times because he's right where it's like if you're not aiming already, you're gonna have a rough time.
Okay, I think it was this way.
Yeah, I think it is because then we go out and then we go up.
Now, see, this is a bit more responsible. I'm gonna get a lot of touch damage on me. I may as well just wean myself off that OCD right now.
Oh yeah, it is part of the game because that's where a lot of the damage comes from in this game is the fact that enemies, they hurt to touch.
They hurt to touch, you know? Don't touch them. Nope, stay away from me.
Yeah, gross worm.
We'll come back for that.
Oh yeah, we definitely want that. Out of everything in this game, energy tanks are probably, you know, the most important optional item you want to get.
I mean, if you want to be a free heart run Chad, by all means, go ahead.
You can. I'm gonna call you crazy, but you can.
Part 1 of 4. I love heart pieces. I joke. I prefer heart containers these days.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It feels nice to get an immediate reward, though I think that Breath of the Wild system of, you know, get a series of them, but you have the choice as to what to put it towards, I think that's pretty good too.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, that is kind of just the same thing, but it feels better.
Yep, because it's just feels better. That's about it, yeah.
Struggling with words, Tanner.
Well, I'm just trying to think of, like, what makes it feel better? I'm like, I don't actually know. It just feels better.
It just works. Booyah, baby. Emmy doesn't give a shit, though.
Yeah, these are guys that you really want to do the running hit on, just because getting close to them is not the easiest.
Now, is there anything secret in here?
Well, if you take a look at the map, if it's flashing, that means that it has secrets, so it is not flashing, so you're good.
Very cool.
That is a nice feature, though I kind of miss the circle and dot thing of the previous games. Those were nice.
Just kind of playing hot potato with magma here. That's how it feels every time you show off a shiny, by the way.
Right? Yeah, I could see. Okay, it's revenge. Got it. Sounds good.
It's not revenge. Not that petty.
Okay, sure.
It's Christmas, isn't it?
That's true. Time for giving. Giving me seething rage.
Yes, indeed.
This room here is where one of the tougher Shine Spark puzzles is, and you might be looking, going, "How the frick do you Shine Spark through here?" yeah. It's a difficult one.
Hey. I guess we can't really do much without the various suit, so we may as well move on for now.
That is the thing that made some Metroid fans go crazy. You will travel through areas and you'll be like, I feel like there's so much more to explore. It's like, don't worry. Just keep going. You're good.
Cut to Samus just reading a newspaper.
Literally. Like, I just want to see her take out her smartphone and just start browsing Twitter, you know.
The CDR Times. Today's top story, magma going everywhere.
Someone's been rerouting the magma. Now the orphanage is freezing cold.
Oh, Jesus. Before it was on fire. Why is there no comfortable middle ground? Thank you, happy face shuttle guy. Kinda looking like an Octorok, so Dyron here. Very aggressive way of telling your friend Ron that you don't want to be in his company anymore.
Sure.
I had to stretch for that one, let me have it. Oh, the butterflies are trying to lead me. Oh, not that way, Tom. Not for a while.
Yeah, this is where you really start seeing, like, hey, there's a lot of paths that are not the easiest to go through right now.
Am I just missing something here?
I think you want to go back up to where those blocks were, and I think if you go a little bit past them, there was something else.
Okay.
'Cause there's another little section.
Failed a bit of a spot check there, so I did.
Yeah, not past them. See right here?
Ah.
Yeah.
Booyah. I'm a smart guy. I can do things sometimes.
So, those little turret dudes, as soon as their ball is at its maximum size, you can parry them.
Ah.
It is so good. You do not have to wait for the parry prompt to come up. It's as soon as their ball is max size.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
It is so nice because there's a lot of them here.
Oh boy. What is this, the fucking ninja training room?
So I was gonna say, like, this makes me think of Super Meat Boy, with just avoiding the rolling buzzsaws.
Ooh, blue. Nope, don't like you.
These guys are like, I fire in 8 directions.
You're not wrong.
Yep, it's so nice. You can hit him real early.
Oh. Huh, power's up.
A little dark in here.
The dread setting in, Tanner.
It's a little spooky.
Ooh.
Thankfully, we glow. We're cool.
No.
I wonder if Samus glows in Smash Bros. If you're on a dark stage.
I'm not sure. I haven't really ever bothered to check.
Yeah, it's just a little thing I'm thinking about right now.
Thank God we're, like, compatible with every piece of machinery on this planet.
Yeah, I think the Galactic Federation has basically made, like, USB-C be, like, compatible with everything, so we just use that.
Alright. Power's back on and the death blades are active again.
It's, you know, it's a positives and negatives.
Ooh. What you got for me? Wide beam. Okay, a wide beam for a wide lad.
The W stands for Wumbo.
It stands for wide. 3 beams simultaneously. Oh, you're spoiling me.
Real good. It means that, hey, were you having trouble aiming at enemies? It's gonna be easier now.
Oh, thank God. So I guess that's all we need for now?
I think we can go back to check on our Emmy friend.
Don't like that guy. Pissed me off.
Yeah, we can now push these wide blocks, they're called, which is just fun to say.
Why you do this? That's just a bit of a shortcut, really.
Yeah, I missed that shortcut so many times.
Ooh, cutscene specific, Emmy. I am lemon. Hear me roar.
I am lemon, and you will hate how sour I make you.
That's a fast lad, no mistake.
Oh yeah, you can pretty much immediately tell what power he has.
It's the super missile, isn't it?
Yes. Rolling around at the speed of missile.
I see. Yeah, I think we're just good to leave.
Yeah, you have to go through there to get out. There's no other way, so...
See, now that's responsible.
Metroid, but the statues talk to Samus the whole game.
Ridiculous.
I think that was one of the concepts for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, was that she was going to be fighting a bunch of rogue AIs, and each one would have like a different personality based off of Greek theater.
Oh.
So you would have these different AIs with different personalities talking to you. So basically what you can say is, without the prototype Metroid Prime 2, we wouldn't have Portal 2.
Kind of want that to come back in the future Metroid game.
Right? It's a cool idea. I'm a bit sad they kind of dropped that. There was some really interesting concept art, which was in the Metroid Prime trilogy like art book, if you got the Steelbook on the Wii there. So I got that, and it was just cool looking through and seeing all this stuff that was like never used, because it looked so different than anything we got from Metroid ever.
Like, you could have different bosses named like the Tragedy and so on.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a cool idea.
Okay, so I remember a wide beam door, specifically in one of the Emmy rooms. Let's have a look here. Yes, there actually. Place marker. Alright, so...
And there's a wide beam block right there that we can now get through.
Thank you, very cool.
So there was a glitch when this game came out, where if you placed a marker on a door that would be destroyed, the game would crash whenever it got destroyed. Which thankfully the solution that was just don't do it. But they've since patched it.
Huh.
Oh, that's an interesting robot.
Sure is. Just being safe.
Just being a sneaky snoo.
Oh boy. Nope.
Not yet. Thankfully, this boy is back to being slow, so we don't have to worry about it. We can run.
I appreciate that. Woohoo, boss time!
Honestly, I don't really even count these dudes as bosses at this point. They're minor obstacles.
As I've shown, not there, but before, you can parry the O's.
Those are called rinkas.
Okay.
I just know that for some reason because I remember a Captain N episode where they talked about it. That Mother Brain, of course, was quite different.
Oh. Imagine if just in the next game she appears, and all the goodwill from Dread just plops down the toilet.
It'd be, honestly, I would applaud them.
Alright, so we got our thing. Now the next part of the puzzle comes from finding the correct area in the Emmy zone that has enough space for you to do a thing.
Yes. Yeah, it's a bit of an environmental puzzle for sure.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the best way, and I think it's down here-ish.
Yeah, I think right here.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh. Can you burst? Can you burst? Can you burst? Yes.
Come on, you little bitch. What you got? I wasn't just waiting to be cool. I kind of panicked.
That's fine, you got him. Because, I mean, he has to come right up to you anyways, so...
He's just standing there, menacingly, waiting to grab me, but not anymore.
I cannot believe it takes you about an hour and a half to get the morph ball in this game.
It's crazy, but actually kind of gratifying.
Oh yeah, it really makes you go, dang, I missed the morph ball.
So you can go to Morph Ball Lickety Split just by pressing ZL, which is very useful for certain maneuvers.
Yes, that was in Samus Returns, although the input for that was just pressing the touchscreen, which doesn't hit as well as just, you know, pressing a button.
Alright, let's check our map here. What's the next big old thing, do you think?
Well, there's a new area right in front of you. Because there's a lot of items that are flashing there, but we can't do much with them. So I think what we want to do is, yeah, we want to head right to where that red mark is that you just went over. And head on down from there.
Thankfully, you get the jump from, well, the jump. Oh, you juked me. You jived me. Whatever. I don't deal with no fuckerzoids.
This thing here reminds me so much of some of the architecture in Super Metroid. The big statues of the baddies.
Intentional, I think.
Oh, yeah, I feel like it is.
No heat for thou.
I love how if you run and slide into a place that's too long, now you will, you'll morph ball after you keep doing it.
Missile plus tank.
Yeah, these double missile tanks, well, more than double, honestly, it's a lot more, are quite nice.
Now, what we got over here? They'll teleport, eh?
So in addition to the regular means of transport that are, like, connected to each other, you can also just warp. These places are way more interconnected than any other Metroid areas.
It's kind of kooky. I really hope the Prime 4 team are taking notes from Dread's, well, notebook. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that's why development was restarted.
I could see that. They might have seen kind of some of the work on Dread and they went, yo, okay. Okay, you guys get... Maybe we'll consult you a bit with some of your ideas for Metroid.
Meanwhile, Big Daddy Nintendo's in the background just going, yes, good, good. Play responsibly now. Thank you. Save statue. Well, you're not even a save statue, you're an advice statue.
Hey, we can get that now.
We can indeed, Tano. So is there any other reason to come back here, apart from getting that?
Well, let's see. There is some new doors there, but I don't know if we can go there.
Energy recharge station. There's a secret there.
Yes, we do have a special item we want to find here.
Whereabouts is this, would you say?
We want to go... I'm taking a look...
Can't go out there.
I think, yeah, we want to go to our left here.
Okay. I'm just looking. Nope, that's a fall down thing.
We want to go this way and keep exploring to the new areas that we can get to.
You got it, buddy. You're my Adam in many ways.
Yes. Just like him, I'm simply an AI construct.
Man, that would fuck with me something first.
Yeah, look up here.
Ooh. Oh, I want it full.
Yeah, we'll get it eventually. There's not a lot of the parts. I think there's only 4 or 3 of them that you get from making a complete set. It's not like a Zelda where it can, is the majority of them.
Fair dues, mate. Oh, now that's a door.
Door that we can't deal with just yet.
We'll get to it, don't you worry. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, let's reroute the power here.
We've done it multiple times thus far. I expect this one to be more of the same.
Yeah, no worries. Right?
Oh, I was wrong.
No, we were super wrong. So, this is a timed section, actually. If you don't go fast enough, this place will turn into a fire room. So, yeah, get your schmoovin' on.
My movement is not optimal. Ah, it's warm, Daddy. It's getting very warm.
It is, but thankfully we can get out of here. Oh man, if only we had a means to combat the flames.
If only. Oh, and as if to answer, the gods drop new drip on us.
Sayonara blue suit, we hardly knew ye.
It was iconic in its own right, but I'm more of an orange kind of gal.
Proper Samus colors. We still got the white, right? We still got the white, which is nice.
Yeah. Feel kind of bad for taking this dude's holdable, but I need it more than he.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we just rock the look.
However, it does not prevent damage from extreme cold and lava, so, stay out of the lava.
I think the random flames that we're shooting up, those don't hurt us now, though.
Very cool.
He was like, haha, you can't get me, I'm in the air.
I'm wondering if I could be jammy enough.
You can, but it's near perfect input.
Alright, come on, Tom.
The hard part is getting up in here. Woo! Oof. Yeah, because you basically had 2 more frames before you died.
So I guess we're going back to Cataris now?
We might be. Yes, we want to go back to the red teleportal.
Okay. Sorry, lads. You can't beat me now that I have the wideness.
It's very nice. You don't have to aim as perfectly.
That's very useful for me. Now, see, you've been dripping in lava. This is the perfect opportunity to heal up.
We have to go back if you notice. There's debris covering the way out.
Oh, son of a bitch. And now we can go down. I mean, we were trying to, get out by going up, but sometimes you have to backtrack in order to proceed.
That's the Metroid way.
Obviously, we're not on a PS5. There is going to be some loading shenanigans, so...
It's the strange thing is the most frame drops that this game has is in its pre-rendered transition scenes. It's strange, but if there's any place I'd take the slowdown, it would be there.
It's an almost perfect 60 during gameplay. I think it might be perfect 60, I'm not sure.
I definitely haven't seen frame drops.
Alright, now we can proceed.
Yeah, just get out of that lava nice and fast.
Feels like we're heading towards something big and nasty. They're almost here to say, you know what, farmers, you know you want to.
Yeah, literally, it's like, hey, we're here because we want you to be at your peak condition. Literally, you can feel the anticipation here. It's so good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And with it, how much it's zoomed in here, it looks like a Game Boy Advance game.
A little bit.
That's like one of the best things about this over Samus Returns is that the camera zooms out a lot and makes Samus very small, which I prefer.
That's spicy. A little bit of a shortcut back, should you need it. Now, don't forget that ZL thing, it will be coming very helpful here.
So how do you feel about the fact they showed this in trailers? Would you have preferred the surprise?
I'm not as attached to this character as I am to others, so not really.
Okay, that's fair.
They chained me up, Samus, for how many years of the last game? Too many! Shut up. My vacation hasn't been a picnic either, you know.
Samus, why'd you ruin our family's vacation?
Yeah, for God's sake.
I mean, he's in a pool of lava.
He is the Bowser of Metroid.
And for the first time ever, he is a pretty difficult fight. Because every other ever Kraid fight is a piece of cake. You can defeat him in literal seconds in most of his appearances. But here, the hardest since probably the original NES version. And also the fight with the most sequence breaks. There's at least 2 that I've seen that are like, if you're here with way later powers you can do.
I will actually show off how to activate one of them. I'm not going to show off one of them, obviously, because we're not sequence breaking here, but it's pretty cool.
And there's actually, like, talking about this fight in particular, when you get to the second phase here, there's like 2 entire ways to fight him. And me and my friends both, like, were split on what we did. It's really cool.
See, there's a morph ball thing just there.
Yeah, so if you have the morph ball bombs, you can immediately skip this phase. If you're really fast, you can climb those and immediately get up there. That's what I did. I didn't know you could fire at his little gut to force the platform down. I thought you had to jump up his spikes that he shoots out here.
Oh, Tanner.
Which made me go, wait, what? How did you get that to come down? Yeah, like always, Kraid hates missiles in his mouth. Oh, it hurts! Why would you do this?
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, it's so good.
I have never done that before.
Nice!
Alright, I guess we'll come down here now.
Yeah, he does force you down after a certain amount of time.
Not a fan of you firing pus at me, I'm gonna be honest.
So yeah, if you do climb those fast enough, you can just get up there, but it's tricky, and that's why I was like having trouble with this at first, because I thought you had to jump up, and it's like near frame perfect.
Fair enough. Just get a charge beam going here to blast his mouth open and just go to town. That's it, baby. Kraid done.
This is giving Kraid the love that he needs, because he was always second fiddle, even though he's a cool background element in Smash.
Now actually, this is a cool thing. We're probably not going to come back here, but if you come back later, you can find Kraid's skeleton on the bottom of this room. See that little arrogant sidestep she did? Oh.
So good.
Queen. And I don't often use that word, despite being English.
Hope you have a missile.
Yeah, exactly. You're so right. Diffusion beam. This is from Fusion, I think.
Not really. That had diffusion missiles, which would make the missiles kind of burst and do crazy things when you hit them.
Right.
This is different. It's for the beam. So it's when the beam hits terrain or enemies, it bursts, which means you can kind of get through stuff. It's kind of like a halfway between it and the wave beam, which goes through walls. It kind of goes through walls. It's a, mini wave beam.
It's okay. It shall evolve and become glorious later on. Blue teleportal. Or maybe that's purple and I'm just colorblind.
I think that is purple.
Where you taking us? Dyron. Fair enough, I guess. Did we take care of the enemy in here?
Yes, that gave a... Wait, Dyron? No, wait.
Oh.
Yes. No, we didn't.
The dread setting in, Tanner.